below.
This is my presentation on alcohol and its effects on the human body by Brody Denmark. On the way, I believe that's how you say his name. I hope I didn't butcher it, but we got him moved to right tackle. This is a really solid line. As you can see, there's a lot of like star developments on these guys, which is kind of surprising. Tight end, we got Jared Cook. He's like 40 years old almost. Still 84 overall. I had to change his age as well. We got Greg Olson, who actually did change his age. I don't know how he hasn't retired, but he's our backup tight end. Moving over to the receivers, we got Emmanuel Sanders. He's going to be our best wide receiver.
And we're live. Today I'm going to be giving a presentation on chiropractics and their effects on the human body and why those should consider starting chiropractic care at a young age. Introduction. Introducing chiropractics at a young age has many benefits regarding long-term health. Starting chiropractics early can prevent many issues later in life, from posture, back pain, mental health. Chiropractics can help you prevent these problems early on or help you fix them if you are already currently experiencing these problems, which many people will or already do suffer from. So it's important to get a jump on chiropractics at a young age to help minimize the risk of these issues from ever occurring, or if you are already experiencing these issues, chiropractics is a great way to be able to combat that and see better results, get help for your treatment. How chiropractics work. Chiropractics has a very interesting story on how it began, which was in 1985, when a self-taught man named David Palmer did this research on his own. He tried it on a janitor in Iowa, and that janitor immediately saw results, and Daniel Palmer knew he was onto something here, and he knew this was going to be something that would change the medical world forever, and it certainly has done just that. So, why can you trust chiropractics or chiropractors? Well, chiropractics have been used and studied since 1895. There's a little typo there. Chiropractors are required to complete at least 6 to 8 years of college to earn their chiropractic license. So I know the chiropractic college in Kansas City is 7 years, will be 7 years, and most of these chiropractors go to these colleges after their bachelor's degree. And having a college specifically just for this medical field, you can guarantee that these guys are going to be properly trained, and you can certainly trust them. So, back pain, one of the many issues chiropractics can help solve. Many of you people, I'm sure, have experienced some sort of back pains, whether it's just randomly out of nowhere or it's continuously going on. Chiropractics is an incredible way to prevent this, probably the best way to help prevent and heal back pains, which can be caused from insufficient sleep, injuries, bad posture, anxiety. The list goes on. Back pain is a very universal problem, very common problem, and one that many people want to be able to avoid, and those who are experiencing it probably wish that they had used chiropractics at a younger age, maybe just to be able to prevent that from happening. And those who are currently experiencing it also probably have visited a chiropractor and have probably seen results. In today's world, many teens are spending their days hunched over a computer or at a desk, bending their necks. I can certainly vouch for this and confirm this is something that I deal with. Back in the day, there weren't phones. People were having to look down at the ground, kind of at always, always putting pressure on that part of your neck, which can ultimately lead to bad posture, which can also lead to many sorts of different issues, including back pain, anxiety, trouble sleeping, stuff like that. So visiting a chiropractor is one of the ways you can deter this problem, as they can reset your spine back to how it's supposed to be and keep you rocking and rolling. So here's a list of some mental health and how chiropractics have been able to actually improve mental health, which not a lot of people really know about. Um, According to the National Institute of Mental Health, around 50% of adolescents have experienced mental health issues in their lives. This is a very real problem, and just another benefit chiropractics can bring into healing this. So not only physical, but also your mental health is taken care of with chiropractics. And as you can see, here's just a couple um, mental health issues: depression, anxiety, ADHD, and how and why um, chiropractic adjustments can um, help you feel better, and hopefully help to solve that issue completely. At least it will certainly help. Here is a list of all of the different things chiropractics can help. If I really wanted to list them all, I'd probably take this entire presentation. But just a couple of the important ones: high blood pressure, like we mentioned, mental health issues, headaches, low energy, struggles breathing, pregnancy can also be impacted by chiropractics, immune system. And the immune system comes from clearing up your pathway and whenever you have your back maybe not aligned properly, it can cause issues on the immune system, clogging up things, just not working the way that it should. Balance, range of motion, athletic performance, and then, like I said, there's just so many more. It would take me way too long to get into all of that. And another big one is your nervous system that can be affected with chiropractics, taking pressure off of all the nerves that are coming out of your spine. Um, because when your spine is not properly adjusted, it can pinch those kind of nerves together, make them maybe not working as well, or causing unnecessary pain in the back. In conclusion, it's important to consider chiropractics at a young age. Many of the problems that I listed today, people currently experience or probably will in the future, maybe they have in the past. Chiropractics is one of the best ways to prevent some of these problems, and you can certainly trust the treatment. It's been around, it's been studied for a long time, and there's really no downsides to chiropractics, except for all the countless benefits you receive. Next, I want us all to get into discussions, group discussions, kind of just bouncing off each other, maybe what you think about chiropractics, how you think it could impact you today, and maybe what you would be looking forward to preventing in the future. But I also want to ask, what would be an effective way to help implement chiropractic treatment into college students' busy lives? One big reason why it is not so popular is the busy life of college students maybe not being able to fit an appointment into their daily lives. So what would be a great way to effectively implement that and help make this more possible and accessible for college students or anybody around that age? And then going off this, how could chiropractics become more accessible for those in grade school? Um, do you think having a chiropractor in these schools would be beneficial? Maybe like in the nursing office. Like I said, going back to the first question, just being able to implement this into these kids' busy lives, and then being able to turn and overall improve their health. So what would be good ways to implement this in the college students' lives, and what do you think would be a good way to implement this in the high or grade school level kids' lives? So that was my presentation on chiropractics and their effectiveness and the risk that is non-existent with chiropractics. I strongly urge all of you to maybe check out chiropractors near you, get comfortable with one, get to know one, and try it out for yourself. See if you can see these benefits. If not, it's not life-changing um, by any means. So there's no reason really not to give it a try, especially if you're facing any of the issues that I've listed today. I appreciate you for listening to me discuss chiropractics. I hope you will consider it, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day.